Ever try to solve a puzzle, but you only have, like, half the pieces?
Oh yeah, the worst.
That's kind of what it was like for early astronomers trying to figure out the universe way before telescopes and, all the cool stuff we have now.
It's true. Imagine relying on just what you could see with your own eyes and some, well, creative math.
And that's what we're diving into today. A 1596 book by a young Johannes Kepler, published before he was, well, the Johannes Kepler.
Or before the laws of planetary motion, before all that. This is like Kepler 1.0.
Exactly. This book, it's got a title that just won't quit. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Prodromus Dissertationum Cosmographicarum, Continens Mysterium Cosmographicum, the Admirabili Proportione Orbium Celestium, deque causis caloronimuri magnitudinis, motumque periodicorum genuinis. Catchy, right?
Yeah, those Renaissance folks, they weren't afraid of a few extra words. I'm kind of glad our titles are a bit shorter these days.
Me too. But that title, long as it is, it gives us a clue about what Kepler was wrestling with. The whole dang universe and how it fit together. What was he trying to figure out? Big picture.
Kepler was obsessed with this idea. Could geometry explain the universe?
Yeah.
Like literally explain why things moved the way they did up there.
Geometry, like shapes.
Yeah. And it's important to remember, back then, most folks, even smart folks, thought the Earth was the center of everything.
Right, the whole sun revolving around us thing.
Exactly. Copernicus had this radical idea, the heliocentric theory, that put the sun in the center. But it took a while to catch on.
So Kepler's using geometry, but working with the Earth-centered model. What did he even know about space back then? How many planets were there?
Well, to them, there were 6 planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth, obviously, then Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn. That's all they knew.
Just those 6, and Kepler's trying to make sense of it all.
He's trying to figure out not just how they moved, but why those 6, why that spacing, He thought there had to be some elegant mathematical answer.
So, like, the planets were arranged just so because the math worked out.
Basically, imagine a cube, right? And inside it, a sphere fits perfectly. Then another sphere around that one, and so on. Kepler thought the distances between the planets matched up with these geometric shapes.
Whoa. Did it work?
Not exactly.
Oh, yeah.
But what's cool is that even if he was wrong about the shapes thing, you can see his brain working in this book. He's laying the groundwork for his later discoveries.
It's like a behind-the-scenes look at genius in action, even with the missteps.
Totally. And speaking of genius, part of what blew me away was the title of this book.
Oh, yeah, we didn't even get to the whole Mysterium Cosmographicum thing. Sounds like a Dan Brown novel.
Right. It means Cosmographic Mystery, which is so Kepler. He wasn't content just describing what he saw in the sky. He wanted to know the why, the grand design behind it all.
And that's the real mystery, isn't it? Not just what's out there, but why? Why are we even here to ask that question?
It makes you think, for sure. And the amazing thing is, this book that was once super rare and hard to find is now online. Anyone can read it.
Wait, really? That's awesome. Where can people find it?
There's a digital library in Switzerland, erera.ch. They've got a scanned copy. It's amazing what technology can do.
It really is. It's like we can reach back in time and have this conversation with Kepler, see his thought process unfold.
And who knows, maybe it'll spark some new ideas for us today. If Kepler were around now, with all our fancy tech, what do you think he'd be trying to figure out?
Oh, man. Dark matter, black holes, those would definitely be on his list. Maybe he'd even be searching for other universes. The dude loved a good mystery.
He did. And, in a way, we're all still searching, just like Kepler. We've come a long way since 1596. But there's always more to learn about the universe.
That's the beauty of it, right? The mystery never really ends.